Hello and welcome back to a new edition of Driving with Dan. Try to make this quick. I'm really running out of daylight, even though it looks pretty bright right now. Hope everybody's doing well. And once again, thanks for the responses in my two previous videos. I really appreciate that. I wonder why people have such a hard time with simple questions. I get in many conversations with many people, of course, involving the Bible, religion, whatever you want to call it. I don't follow religion, I follow the Bible. But I ask questions, and I do this because it really helps me understand how the person I'm talking to, how they believe, how they perceive things. And I can never seem to get answers. My questions are not difficult, they're not hard. Simple things like, do you believe in the third temple? And maybe to follow up, why? Or do you follow dispensationalism, futurism, preterism? Just simple biblical questions of today's religion. And like I said, I only do this to get a better understanding of how others perceive things. And this is why we ask questions. But I will get, and I'm not kidding, I can show it, well, might be able to, I got screenshots, whatever. I get responses so long and so in depth, and that take 20-30 minutes of conversation in why they can't answer or won't answer, rather than them just answering. I'm not kidding. The last two people I've asked this, especially the previous, I have on between text message, messenger, and no phone call, and Facebook, probably an hour and a half worth of conversation with this person, and I still have yet to receive the answers to my simple questions. And like I said, just doing this to find out where their head's at. That's all, what their belief is. But I've gotten all sorts of bickering and everything else except for the simple answers I'm asking. Because when I get these answers, I can go, all right, well, I see your point of view. I can understand that. Without answering them, I'm really left in the dark. This is why we ask questions, folks. So can you help me explain to me why people are so afraid to answer questions? Just the simplest one. But they will sit there and debate with you for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. That they'll answer in their time, because they're busy and everything they're doing is more important, blah, blah, blah. A 30-minute conversation where they could have easily and quickly answered my question, but instead give me a spill explaining, why they don't have to right then. Because apparently they don't have the time, is what they say, but they'll spend 30 minutes with me talking about other things. It blows my mind. And to me, it's just avoidance, and I don't get it. I have questions from like 5 months ago that I've asked people, still waiting on a response. All it says to me when you won't answer someone's questions, couple things. You're hiding something, you're afraid of something, or you just don't have an answer. And if you just don't have an answer, that's simple. I don't have an answer for that. Let me look into it. Okay, cool. I can do that. Just trying to get a fair level ground that we can all be on when discussing certain things. And it's crazy how people refuse to answer just the simplest of questions. Want to know if there's other people out there dealing with the same kind of thing. So hope everybody's doing well. If you got something for me, I'd love to hear it, because I'm just at a loss. I really am. I don't get why people do this. And avoidance just seems to be the number one. And I don't understand why they would want to avoid if they're trying to prove their point or their side of something. Just let me know where you stand, and I can probably better understand you. In fact, I know I can. So if you have anything with this, for this, please help me out here. Love y'all. God bless.